Welcome back. In the Reiner Report tonight, millions of Americans, trillions of dollars in debt, all in pursuit of a degree. So could forgiveness be on the way? The president is expected to make an announcement as soon as tomorrow. Morgan Reiner covers all things politics. She's live in the studio. So what do we expect him to say, Morgan?
Chris, several different reports out there right now. One saying President Biden might cancel $10,000 worth of payments for borrowers. If he does, Republicans are saying it's just a way for him to buy votes.
Cody Hunanian is a first-generation college student.
My family are Armenian refugees who came to America and really felt that education was the pathway to the American dream.
California born, attended a state college, and yet he is still tens of thousands in debt.
I think it's incredibly frustrating that even our public schools can be so expensive that it can crush families in student debt. State schools can be more expensive than Ivy League private schools because they don't have the contributions from big donors to help subsidize the cost.
A decade of advocacy later, Hunanian is the director of the National Student Debt Crisis Center, headquartered in California.
There are a lot of reports as of today that the president may make an announcement around student debt cancellation tomorrow. That would be good news, but obviously, the details matter.
Biden promised on the campaign trail canceling $10,000 of debt per borrower. White House sources told media outlets it will likely be for those who earn less than $125,000 a year.
The average borrower leaves school with about $30,000 in student loan debt. With that in mind, we feel $10,000 just really isn't going to cut it for many people.
For many Republicans, it's too much. Florida Republican Representative Byron Donalds among several lawmakers tweeting that this is a way for Biden to buy votes. The Republican National Committee is saying it will worsen inflation.
This is not like going out and buying a car or, putting a vacation on your credit card. This is about access to the American dream through the only pathway possible, and that is federal financial aid.
Now, the California Republican Party sent me a statement within the last hour saying Americans can't afford Biden's disastrous new bailout program at the expense of the already cash-strapped working class. Hunanian says there's a huge racial gap in student debt, too, that $10,000 would not help close. Black college students, data shows, hold an average of $25,000 more in student loan debt than white college students.
I always think it's so interesting. The president hadn't even made an announcement yet, and doesn't appear that anyone is happy with what he may be saying tomorrow. What do experts say this will mean for the economy? Will it cause more inflation?
Well, Harvard's top economist, and he's also the former Secretary of the Treasury, said this is inflationary. And on top of that, will just cause schools to raise their tuition fees. He says instead, the money should be used to help every American who did not have the opportunity to go to college.
Okay, something we're going to be watching. Again, we expect the president to make an announcement as soon as tomorrow. Morgan, thank you.